me because first of all, y'all, these guys, I just realized, see, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I realized these guys was just in my, like, remember I kept, so they was really finna do something to me right now. So it's good that all these cops watching them, so, because they, it's a whole bunch of like police just riding the fuck around to the point where I feel like one of those movies with those young boys and my ancestors telling me to sit the fuck still right now because they waiting for me to come outside. I'm happy I was live, y'all. I feel in my spirit. Y'all know I'm Geechee blood, so like I feel energy. Y'all get my ancestors give me visions. That call it paranoia, but they was trying to coerce a situation just now, y'all. If I wouldn't have followed my intuition of going live at that moment that I was live, while I was sitting out here trying to smoke my black and a little bit of my you know, I literally just left. They saw me leave the smoke shop. Cause they followed me everywhere I went, y'all. They knew what I was finna do. And oh, she get her little, you know, sativa. She gonna sit out the car. Cause they watch me. I don't smoke in my house by the way, y'all. So you can imagine that they able to see when I do that all the time. They knew what I was just about to do and was finna set. That's why they set that up like that with those boys doing that. And y'all see how sad it is. Cause that means those niggas was gonna willing to go against me like that. When she don't bother nobody, that's when they make it worse, y'all. But they ended the live, and I had to figure out how to go back live on this one because I had y'all both live together. And it's like everything just kept going dead at the same time, which is so ironic, right? And for some reason, I feel like my aura is telling me chill because I just feel like they just tried to coerce something to me to make it look like that was me doing shooting just now. Y'all, I'm happy I was live with y'all. Y'all saw definitely that wasn't me. That was people trying to intimidate me actually, because that's what this program do a lot of stuff like that and then frame me for trying like petty things, just being sarcastic. Y'all, they do bogus shit like that, y'all, bogus shit like that, and then try to make it my fault. And that's what I feel. And my ancestors just, allegedly following my intuition, which is my angels, right? That's because we all in line together, bitch. They give us messages. God send us angels and storks, babe. We get them in our real life. That's what it is. We don't realize that shit, but try to go against each other because we want to sit in the room with these corrupt motherfuckers. That shit sad, babe. I'm watching this whole town for who they is, and people like others that I met down my path that's a part of this corruption. What one thing I noticed, they all have the same tactics. No matter how they give it to you like a mathematic question, bitch. They all do the same shit. And it's just an ego driven. It's an ego driven. Hey, how do you do this? All right. I gotta get in the house though. So I'ma keep y'all live. I hope Miss Rachel not on. I was trying to figure out how to mute it because I know she got Miss Rachel on. Or the Mozart. My daughter probably put her some Beethoven on. So I don't want to get copyrighted. So I'm trying to figure out how to mute this, but I need y'all to come inside. But then I'm like, damn, I need the audio on. Cause I feel like as soon as I walk out, y'all, this on some That's So Raven shit. I feel like the moment I get out, those boys gonna do that little shit they just did again. And you see why this program is dangerous for allegedly you too. Everybody need to hear this. Share this. You talk. Y'all help me. Just like it. Pretty much, y'all like it for me, so that more people can see this. people really need to understand how these people moving in your life, that they turn people against you. It's a danger to society, because these people are part of alliance that they tell them certain things about you. They plaster your name however they do. They send agents to your neighbor's house with your picture on that shit. Have you seen her? She's a bad influence, bitch. Just tell them some bogus ass shit, then fuck with her and they laugh at you. And that's really what it is, babe. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I really don't care at this point what these folks capable of doing. I'm aware of what they capable could do to me. At this point, I want them. I encourage people to just be a blessing their own way, whether you don't be one, and you just take everything I got, cause that's your deed. Cause one thing for sure, God definitely been sending me angels, babe. Like soon as you do, so it showed me that you ain't with God. Cause when you do this how I feel about the alliance. No matter who they send, every time they do little shit like that, that ain't my fault, that I ain't caused, that I don't need karma for. He blessed me so, like here you go, child. I saw that, especially when I don't retaliate. Just let niggas just do them to get that satisfaction. I'm hoping that they laughing like, oh, I got her ass. That's really your intention. Now that shit gonna hit their ass. But allegedly, right, you too, that shit hit them. Hey, I promise you, since 9, this why I'm so cocky with it. See, look, my neighbors ain't gotta believe me on my side. If they being too nosy, they listening, saying she bullshit, cap, whatever. Guess what? I don't do it for them. I do it for God. Guess why I'm so confident saying all that, knowing those people could have just took me in. I don't even give a fuck, cause I'm just speaking my mind, my truth. That's when that shit more powerful than anything you say or motherfucking do. Cause at the end of the day, guess what? To them, they know that I'm valuable. You don't gotta appreciate it. They know why they brotherhood spend million dollar technology just to piss her off. Fuck spying. You know a lot of people normally say, oh, they want surveillance everybody. Of course. But that's not what we talking about. You PG. You ain't even PG. You preschool, babe. To the tactics. That's all you gonna say in your defense. Cause they go harder the higher the value they feel for that person on the list that they targeting, baby. Cause if you just was thrown on there from an angry boyfriend or an angry mate, bitch, that's just is what it is. You get some elementary type shit. How you schizophrenic, that's it, allegedly. But if you on there for the organs, like I speak about, like the cases like Kendrick Lamar, tell them, come on, take me out. It's cool. Allegedly, YouTube. Tell them to come do this. It's cool. Because that's the biggest sacrifice. That's the biggest sacrifice, y'all. Showing people you don't sacrifice other people. It's just against your own aura at this point. And that's just how I feel, but somehow I feel like that's how God bless us, because I watch like, my family, certain family members that, and loved ones and friends, parents that I met when I was younger, just being that magical child, my family will tell you. So there's no mental health. At 2, 3, they got memories of me just being that witch baby. It's cool. Like, super, it's just alleged YouTube. But since I was little, I noticed that those folks that I just said that passed over now, they bless me in situations that bad things happen. So that's like show their alliance and what, just like they show their alliance and the stuff they do. So, and because of that, it should put people in the perspective of, oh shit, I should be like this all the time. But they don't. But then clown you because you don't. And you actually do what God expect you to do. For real, for real. Not corrupting. This corruption ass shit. Hey, but what's worse is that our own generation and our own, in some situations, our own loved ones and some that have the same DNA like you, they choose to go with this organization. And I'll tell you what, the only reason they bribe to do this, it's because of the monetary gain, or else they could never do this to their loved ones. They could never watch their loved ones be affected by any part of the targeting, or the techniques used on them. They would voice their opinion. They might even ask them how could they assist them. Seeing it, they couldn't turn a blind eye. And that's when I noticed that the ones that don't do that, because you have some that does, when they notice it, they try to go be extra for you, to advocate for you. But the ones that notice it, they rather clown you because they want to be a part of it. Allegedly, they want to prove their alliance now out loud, like that we know that they watching this, type shit. Like I know you, they want to fuck you up, so let me do this little shit to you. And that's what's really happening. That's what's really happening. Allegedly, based off of what I've been analyzing for over the years, y'all, from different, and I've noticed I've been showing y'all these different cultural backgrounds of the towns that I, you know, resided in, just with certain things that happened that I was forced to move, like when they moved me here. Literally, the Brotherhood boys did something to me, had me in a situation, and dropped me and my family to this town, y'all. Made me look like the feds, made me look like, because they tried to be funny. I said this shit, but I kept it to myself. They dropped me off where, when I find out now, what I didn't know then, was a very popular area amongst the local people that be there. And I do notice that when we first came, it was real crowded that day. It's like, I felt like it was a party or some shit. Well, guess what it was? It was really, she's here. They love it. They love me. And these people, some of these people that know me and that see them doing it, I say it like this, that see them doing it, look at me like that, and they make them have animosity with me. It's like, why the fuck they pay attention to that hoe so much? What's so good about her? That hoe broke. And that's the behavior I get from this whole town, y'all. This whole town. And I ain't gonna lie, people that really know me think have high value of me even when I'm broke. So they don't treat me like the folks that treat me here. Even that's from, like I said, I live pretty much anywhere I travel, Yeah, like I said, I got to travel a little bit. So, but what I noticed about each culture that I learned, right, or just observed, because I analyze, is that this one is just like very separate. Like they don't have no, and it's sad because I don't think they want to be like, or notice they like that. And it's like you could tell that it's a drought recession or some engineering, because it's like a roach effect. Everybody have that same character. It's like that movie with. It's like I can't explain it without, allegedly, y'all. That's when I know it's Jennifer. It's Jennifer. What's the word? Because it feels more like engineering, if anything. It doesn't feel natural. Like a natural situations don't feel scripted. You know what I'm saying? And they just keep passing by. I'm so happy I get out and I follow my gut. Because at that moment, oh yeah, and I'm not, y'all know I wear a book bag. I am not even taking my motherfucking shit out. Because that's like a move. Like I saw this clue in the movie. They finna, this is funny, y'all. This is funny, y'all. And it's only because they upset with me. Because remember I told you they tried to get me put out. They wanted me to leave. And this is retaliation, y'all. This is intimidation. If intimidating at first appearance, this is intimidating. This gives proof that uh, subpoenas were put out allegedly for certain participants to participate in any type of harassment for Mr. Bond. This shows it. You just heard all the gunshots in this live. You see all the police ride by, that just show you how far it goes, and that these young boys is in communication with the corrupt ones. That showed you right there, y'all. that was another proof. I'm gonna give it to y'all. And it's at this point, it's like me sacrificing myself because they not gonna come down on me. They gonna just keep going until they have me in a situation where it look like it's my fault and have me agitated. I've been trying my best not to react to things that they do, and it's like it's real obvious to these other folks that been reaching out to me, trying to be, you know, supportive from here. Like that time, the lady told me that one time. I have to go back home, but I'll support you from here. The You don't understand the severity of it when it comes from people that noticed it hit them close. You know, and they able to see they own guys do this to citizens. They don't like that because it's like you disrespecting the force now, or you disrespecting the firm, or whatever it is. Because that's not we have integrity. We actually have integrity. Even the old corrupt ones. And like I said, they're now moving more off. Well, I could call for this town. They move off emotion, y'all, when you expose stuff. So because I went live, and this is to sum this up, because they're gonna make my phone power off. I guarantee y'all. But to sum up this live, y'all, because I went live, I detoured what they try to do and put me out today. You see, I'm still here. Because of that, they finally called me when they had their power off for weeks. Wait, on purpose, trying to, and I tell you what, hopefully it don't cut off. I had a message. I was in my cleanup phase. I was cleaning up. I had headphones on. I was just listening, let my notifications just play. And then this video came on, right? And it's just like this was confirmation, and I was trying to meditate at this point after I noticed it. But I'm like, oh my God, dude, I could tell this is really, really, really just sad when you think about it. And I'm very, very blessed to be able to just tell y'all this at this point, because how they was coming at me from earlier today and yesterday, y'all. Especially these people trying to put me out, especially them coming hard right after this situation, just show you corruption. Because normal law enforcement don't move like that, or concerned citizens don't move like that, right? I don't know, y'all. I gotta get out of it. I don't know. Because I'm saying I don't know. I was thinking about taking this little place. I put a few places like questionable to move in when they available. Like soon as one available, try to see if I could have this program that want to help me move into it so I can get from over here. But every time I get a resource or something, they just fuck with it every time. The other place was perfect, and it was going based off income, and all you had to do was pay deposit, and they was gonna give you 3 months off, and that would have gave me time for build. But then boom, oh, something wrong with this and that, and or this person took that, and that's how it's been hitting me with everything down to the shelters. I was calling. Oh, we might have, and then we got to a point where we might have one. Then call this time, and call or come this time. Soon like waste gas, go there, or call. Oh, sorry, type shit. And it's been rough, but the strategy of it is to have me with no resources, make sure I can't make any money, so I could be out there allegedly, y'all, really hustling for those orders and they stage stuff. Cause I tell you what, I was out driving. This what made me come home. Trying to talk fast for power off, y'all. I was trying to come home, and I was gonna do a couple orders, but my heart was like, you need to sit. Like I kept making that excuse. That's what I'm saying. I kept saying that. You know what? I need to lay down, but I need to do some orders. I'm probably finna do some. And boom, as soon as I decided to come home, I saw like the whole show. And it's like, oh my God, I'm at this point, like, I'm so happy I'm going, taking my ass back to the house. This is why I had this gut feeling. And it's like, am I even safe now? This just alleged YouTube, but am I, like, I don't even feel like I'm safe being in this town with these authority figures. Because as you can see, it wasn't nothing but police passing by, y'all. So those gunshots, that wasn't, these dudes, they do too much, but they wasn't gonna do none of that. For what that girl was saying right there, even if they don't like her or not, that was like some military style type. Uh, Notice that a lot of these situations about mental health having, uh, follow me, y'all, having extremely gruesome type of situations or trendable type of topics or situations. Notice those are all MK, allegedly YouTube, these are all MK Ultra enhanced, uh, implementing B2K with certain people, depending on their mental level with dealing with anxiety and stuff. But mainly they use that. Listen, see now, I just heard it. Remember I gave y'all, I told y'all that you could tell when they turn on the MK Ultra, you hear like, regular computer startup. You hear it. They literally do that. To try to disguise it, I got this router in my house. I'm finna show y'all too. As soon as I get in here, I had to unplug it. As soon as I get here, let me try to get out now. Stay on here, y'all, cause they really waiting for me to get out. And I follow my gut. Don't take this book bag out. I can come get it in the morning, cause I don't want them to do something to me. And I don't got nothing but my fucking goddamn chargers. Oh, I gotta get the chargers out though, cause I need it in the house. But I can get my damn book bag, because they keep riding by every second, and I don't need them to play games with me talking about, oh, we just wanted to check to see what's in your book bag because we heard that shooting and stuff. You're a good guy, go in the house. And that's exactly what they, like I said, they do stuff just to see me or to embarrass me, hold me up. And because it's too much going on, these people trying to put me out and all that. I haven't been doing orders, y'all. I tell y'all the truth. I won't even cap. I haven't did orders in a couple days, y'all. Like, cause every day, like I said earlier a little bit, like, I be having to follow my gut. Cause when I be attempting to do it, it's always a mad ass show involving just like different people each time, but always traumatic, always same style, like like I said, engineered situations, because it's the same signature, same tactics, even if it's like a different language, same shit. And people don't notice that I notice that, and that's how I know who for who. When I have certain friends and stuff, when they move like this, if they give me like biohazardous type of way of communicating with me, then I won't fuck with you, because you'll do anything to me if they approach you. Allegedly YouTube. And it makes sense. Sorry, y'all, making sure I put my chargers and everything up. We got big spiders. I sprayed this side so it's not by my house, but the problem is these neighbors' house next to me, when I open my door, they have a lot of spiders over there. And y'all, I had to spray this whole house down so that they won't be outside where that tree at in the back right there, because that's where my dog go at, back there. Oh, hold on. Let me put the rest of my Wendy's drink here. So I have to take 2 cups. I took my daughters to get my younger daughter, because my oldest daughter is out with her, I guess, friends. I'm not sure. Y'all, I try to support her and let her, she's an adult now, so I can't I just pray for her. And people say don't. I think, and this is my opinion, y'all. This is alleged. I feel like this program needs to have a curriculum in school for these young adults. I take it to middle school too. They need to know this, cause, like I said, I just gave y'all testimonies that actually happened to me from everything you heard me say, and it started when I was young with corrupt officials involved, y'all, doing things to me in the same. So you understand the corruption is deep. And this is why it's important that people talk about this. I don't feel safe getting out this car with how they kept riding by, and I don't want them to, like, my ancestors showed me a vision of them shooting me, y'all. No weapon formed shall prosper, and it's what's got me stuck, and I'm at I feel like allegedly you too. I feel like I have all my ancestors around me right now. Like, sit the fuck down. I promise y'all. At this point, they like, okay, she told them everything. We have to. This is retaliation, guys. Y'all tag Trump in this right now. Tag all of them, cause at this point they upset. They willing to have uh, witnesses say something. Maybe she's having a bad day. She's, type shit. To If they would have did what they was gonna do, they would have blamed it on me. This is a whole read, y'all. You see how I just justified myself for a real life situation that they just tried to do. We're real Geechee blood. And this is what they hate. So I just showed y'all what I've been going through every day, every time I step out. And it's why I'm isolated so much. And they get upset, call me lazy, have people do that to me, fuck with me, call me crazy, type shit. Because they're upset. Because they've been trying, like, the funny part is, like, I told y'all earlier, this led to YouTube. And it really don't matter. I'm willing to sacrifice my whole life to let these people get their karma, allegedly. That's the only thing I guess I could do good for it's like a two whammy jammy. I could help my ancestors transcend. I could, bless my children, right? Let them they could do whatever they want to do to me, babe. They could even have my neighbor break in. They could do all that, allegedly. They could have these dudes do that shootout again and shoot me. No weapon formed shall prosper. It's gonna all boomerang back to now them and everybody involved, because that's how powerful this Cherokee blood is. And I'm in my territory where my kin was that buried this gold. That's why I say these folks that studying me, they won't never touch me. They send these minions to touch me. They know, they understand that powerful blood, that bloodline, and she in alignment. They smarter than these simple-minded people, and they understand that. And that's why they send them to do stuff to me, like what y'all just saw on live. That they literally did a shootout twice on my lives, on two separate lives in the same day. This like I can't even count how many times they done this, because they've done this in my old town too. Couple places I live town too, when I get on live and say certain things that just happen, like somebody doing some corrupt shit, they shoot. So that means these ain't just regular criminals, little thugs. This higher level corrupt guys, because there's a motive. It's not just some random shit because she talking shit outside. It's deeper than that. What y'all think? Like, I really feel like I should not get out because they like really, oh my God, why? Just, y'all, why? But I just heard go now. Okay, let me should I leave the cup? How do I put my flashlight on? Damn, I can't do it. See, look, another one just passed by. All right. Let's just take my drink and be drinking it and stay live, because then y'all can help my kids get a lawsuit. Y'all start screen recording now, because I think it's going to go dead. I got to make sure. And I got to make sure.